It's a lot noisy. It's a lot noisy out here, but that's okay. A little over a week ago, my husband noticed that this huge tree had split right down the middle, and he got out here and strapped it and got to calling for estimates on getting it cut down, because I'll show you where it stands, and if it falls, it's not going to be good. So here's our camper, here's our garage and our propane tanks and our lean-to, and then the carport, and there's the tree. If it fell this way or sideways, it would take out a lot, and we just hate having it cut down because look how full and green and beautiful it is, but it is split and it's dangerous. So we have Hawkins Tree Service out here. They cut down our two big trees last year. I can't remember what they were, but one was an oak, great big oak, and a great big maple tree. They cut down both of those for us last year. And so they're going to cut down this big honking thing for us this year. And that's Hawkins Tree Service out of Republic, Missouri. Back side of this tree is on a steep hill, so they're going at it from this direction because the other side is much more treacherous to get to. This is the back of the property, and this part's reasonably level, but that big truck with the bucket on it would be hard pressed to get back here and get turned around. Plus we have all this shrub and stuff that needs to be taken out. So there is the tree in question that is coming down, and I don't know if I can even see him in there. You can kind of see the white pole of the bucket a little bit. And I mean, bless him, these have to be possibly the worst working conditions. But we knew it was going to take somebody in a bucket, and we know he did a really good job with the other large trees. So I'm going to get out of here just in case he cuts something that falls this way, and I'm going to go back around front where it's probably safer. And while I'm walking up front, these are our poppies. They bloom here every year. The people who lived here 40 odd years ago, we're finding remnants of her gardens, and these come up every year, and I enjoy them so much. They're so pretty. To help cut down on costs, my husband will be taking the branches down to the burn pile, and we'll burn them later. But he's got his tractor, and we can use it to take the branches down to the burn pile. He's doing a real good job. I know that can't be, I mean, that's not convenient for anybody to have all the stuff underneath to have to worry about. They do good work. The more tree he cuts out, the more sunlight we're getting. This may be a fairly sunny spot after the tree's all the way down. He had it tied to a rope So it didn't go too far. Just gotta pull it this way, hopefully not squish his helper. His helper's stacking stuff for Keith to pick up with the tractor. So the three men are making a good team, and I'm just sitting out here making a little video. Big limbs get dropped and then chopped and then put on the tractor. Imagine this would have been a lot easier to do if we'd noticed it before this tree had leafed out. But it is what it is. Goodbye to our very large American elm tree. There is another one over there, so it wasn't the only one, but it was beautiful, just split down the middle and too close to too many structures. So they'll get it cut down to the ground, and that'll be all she wrote. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Y'all come back.